let's go ahead and talk about how you should relapse. Look at you, I know you're happy. Did someone say relapse? This, just to clarify, is not for everyone. This video is for those of you who continuously keep relapsing. Don't try to go ahead and use me as an excuse with your relapsing ass. You might need a relapse strategy, man. Listen, I just gotta be honest with you. Sometimes we relapse our way to freedom. The same way they say sometimes you fail your way to success, it's the same exact concept. You, my friend, if you find yourself relapsing, may need a relapse strategy, a relapse practice, and I'll tell you how to go ahead and do that. First thing you want to do is you want to start to be aware and keep track of when you relapse. Just don't keep it in your mind because you start getting the days all messed up. You need to get a calendar, a book, write it in your phone, write it on your computer, wherever you're going to write it, write down each and every time you relapse. I also want you to schedule your relapses. If you find yourself relapsing about every 4 days or so, you need to go ahead and schedule your relapse. Make a mental trick. Fool your mind. Control your mind. You can control your mind, but before you're able to do that, sometimes we have to trick it. So tell yourself you are allowed to relapse in 7 days. When you relapse on that 7th day, after you get your little treat and pop one out, then tell yourself that you're going to relapse in 9 days or 11 days. And slowly start to work yourself up until you can get to 30 days. And then continue until you can get to 60 days. And then continue until you get to 90 days. I mean it. Get a calendar. Write down when you are allowed to relapse and stay away from any form of edging until you can get that treat. I realize that's a very controversial strategy, but this is an addiction. The same way when people quit cigarettes, they use Nicorette. The same way that sometimes when you go to Alcoholics Anonymous, they wean a person off of the alcohol instead of quitting cold turkey. You may need to do that. That's why this strategy is for those who continuously relapse anyway.